Hi folks, and welcome back to my channel. This is Anita. So quick and easy if you're new to my channel. I do a bi-weekly budget series which I focus on my budget, and it's a paycheck to paycheck budget for 2 weeks. I include my real income and my real bills. So I already pre-plan all this before I get on camera. That way I can make it easy for you guys to understand and make it so that this video isn't too long, or at least I try to anyways. If you know by now, if you follow my channel here, everything is real. You'll see me, I have 2 bank accounts. One is Bank of America, the other one is Capital One. So this video today is going to be the start of kind of a new way of doing things, but not quite. I have been looking into every dollar. I've been doing some things on there. I haven't done any recordings yet, but that's because I'm trying to get the feel of every dollar. I'm still gonna do my budget worksheet. I just want to try and do a monthly budget, even though it doesn't really work for me. I want to be able to try it and see where I can incorporate it. The only thing is that so I use one of my cards as our food money, but I pay it off. So I have a budget of $150 for our food. Even though my card is a $300 balance, I try to only stay to that $150 budget area. So that $300 card allows me to go over if I need to go over. And if I need to purchase anything else and I don't have any money, then I purchase on that card and then I pay the card back the following paycheck. So let's go ahead and get into the budget here. I'm going to just move this over slightly. So I will get paid $1,094.20 on Friday. It does split up, so $400 always goes to my Bank of America and $694.20 will go my Capital One. Now I did write in here that I have $16.53 in my Capital One account right now. So I wanted to kind of include that in with this. And this here is kind of my way of trying to do still an every dollar budget, but on paper. I have been doing that on paper in a sense because I leave any of my total left goes into savings. Or what I call savings, but I end up usually using it lately. So I have nothing in savings right now. Anyways, so just to kind of go down, so as you know, this loan here, it's based around the 5th, but it doesn't always happen on the 5th. And so it just goes kind of depending on my paycheck. And I have a grace period for that. So that will get paid next paycheck. Our PUD, we won't get the bill until the 28th, but I am estimating another $150. Our last bill was $154, and I'm pretty sure we've used the same, if not maybe a little bit less. I am hoping less. Last year's bill was $136. So, and it has snowed. It snowed yesterday and the other day. So we still have snow on the ground, so it's still cold out. So that's why I'm kind of estimating that $150. We no longer have the fan in our closet running. So, but that's only been for the last week and a half. So I don't think it's going to make much difference. My care credit, I have a balance of $200 and it's a minimum of $34, but I've just been paying $40 to $50 a paycheck. And so because I'm only paying $40 on this paycheck, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, guys. Since I'm bringing it out of my Bank of America account, so it will be, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do 50 on this one. So then this will go down to 45. Okay, so now that I'm going to pay $50 on it, I will have 3 more months and I will have it paid off. So then that $50 a month is going to go towards another bill. I haven't decided which one yet. And that's because I now have a bigger balance on my Woman Within. Capital One isn't due until the 13th. But because next paycheck is going to be another big, like, all my bills come out like during that 2 weeks. So this is my bill here, or my paycheck here is where I take care of a lot of my smaller bills. It's just how I do it. So the minimum payment on that is $41. I'm just going to pay the minimum payment, I think, on that for right now. And continue just doing that. So like I said, my Woman Within, it did go up. It was $20. It's now up to $30. And that is because I just bought like $200 to $300 worth of shirts for work. Granted, I'm going to be returning at least 4 of those shirts right now. Because they don't fit. I got approved to wear black shirts. We have a uniform shirt, but because of my size, both my chest and I have a long torso, the shirts just do not work. I'm a table games dealer, and like they just don't fit. The biggest size that they have just doesn't fit. It's too short. And the arms is just totally out of proportion. Too short. The arms are like, and they're horrible. It's like, try taking, like, this is my arm. Well, then the shirt is way over here. It's horrible. So I got approved for shirts, but I'm trying to find ones that are similar to our shirts as far as button-up and whatnot. And button-up shirts for me don't work. They're just always too short, or they're too big in the arms, one or the other, and it just drives me insane. So that balance is up, but like I said, it will go down because I'm going to be returning some shirts. I am getting more shirts in the mail today, hopefully today, if not tomorrow, and I'm going to try those on, and I will probably be returning 2 of the 4 shirts. I got them just to try them on, to see if I can even wear them. Like I said, they're button up, and 2 of them are polos, so I can wear those ones, but I'm trying to conform to our uniform, which is a button up. Anyways, long story short, so Torrid is $27 minimum, but I'm paying $30 on it. Car care 1. So I'm upping it this paycheck to $160 because I probably won't be able, and it's looking like I won't be able to pay the $150 next paycheck. So, and then, like I said, that's just because I have this loan, my student loan coming out, and then the car care one, and then I just have a couple other ones that are kind of intermixed in there. Our Geico, now it did go down. I went ahead and took off our 3rd car because it's not running right now. So it went down from like 180 something down to 156. But then next month it goes up to like $76. So in essence, yeah, it's really weird. Or $72, $172. So yeah. First Premier, I'm gonna wait till next paycheck to pay on. Not paying. Garbage and recycling, $42.38 is our minimum, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pay that for this month. I normally pay a little bit over, but I will start paying a little bit over later on. And then I got a new card for my Avon business, and it's strictly for Avon, and it's to buy anything related. So I just bought one of those Ozark Trail 10x10 canopies, so I can do some vendor events, and for when I have garage sales I can use them here too. So it's strictly for that. Any business supplies, ink, stuff like that is going on that card, and it's just a help to keep track of it. So I'm going to pay $50 towards that because I had to do, it was like a $75 fee for it to activate it because I don't have the best of credit. I have a $300 limit, and my Ozark Trail thing was $60 and some odd change. So I'm going to pay $50 on it this month, just to kind of get a payment in there. So then we have my cash and sinking funds. So as I said, I have my my Bank of America credit card is a $300 limit, and it's just used for food. Every once in a while I do, like I had to use it a couple months ago to pay for my Straight Talk because I totally spaced it. So I did pay that back. But and sometimes I'll write Straight Talk down here, but it's going to the actual credit card. So it's just to notify that it's to write it on here to make sure that I actually, you know, that's when it was. Sorry guys, I'm running off of like 4 hours of sleep. So then we have my sinking funds of $105 and $100. These have literally just been going in and then just going straight to pay. So those are pretty much zero balances right now. It's just, for me, I do it so that I can get into the habit of, once I get a couple of things more paid off, these are pretty much about the amounts that I want to do every month anyways. So it's just getting into that habit of making sure that I transfer it over there, but it's getting taken out right away. So then my buffer, this is my savings slash buffer, will be $45.99. Now this, sometimes I'll use it to pay for some of my other food. Sometimes I'll pay for, you know, some items that, you know, a sticker sheet or something like that. Or, I don't know. I use that sometimes just to pay for some other oddball stuff. Like one of the last things that I bought is I saw a humidifier on Wish, and I got that. We've needed one, and so that's what I bought it for. So that's just my little buffer savings. You could kind of say it's my personal money. I need to start getting my emergency fund started up again, but because I really don't have the money to do that, and since my Care credit is going to be paid off here, if I continue doing it, the $50 a month, it will be paid off, let's see, March, April, May, in June. So in June that will be paid off, and then in June is when I'm hoping that I can then use that $50 and just put it into my emergency fund, or I will use it to pay off another credit card, which it's going to be either my Woman Within or my Torrid one. I'm not sure which right now. And once I get those paid off, then I'll use the combination of that payment and one of those to put in every month. I know Dave Ramsey says to fund your emergency fund first and then go into your debt snowball. However, for me, I feel because my husband makes about the same as me, if not more, you know, we've already started up a little bit of emergency fund or at least a savings fund, but that is to get out of the place we are right now. So we're really not too worried about it right now. We've got the Car Care One credit card, so if something else happens to my car or my husband's car, you know, we have that. And he usually has a decent buffer. I pay more in bills as far as my personal bills, but he pays the rent, the Jeep payment, Netflix, and then his credit card. So he only pays, oh, and then our renter's insurance. So he pays like 5 bills. I have all of these. So he's got a lot left over, but he does help with, you know, buying some food and whatnot. So it's fine with me. I know that I have all these. A lot of these are my bills from before we got married, and some of them are after, but they're my bills. They're not his bills. So that's part of the reason why we split up the budget like this, and that's why you don't see certain things on here. But we did decide to split the house bills evenly, so, or semi-evenly, just because I have so many bills. And of course that was before we got the Jeep. But anyways, sorry about gawking there. That is my budget. So from start to finish, I had $1094.20 from my paycheck, this coming paycheck, with $16.53, and I still actually have a little bit left in Bank of America, but I'm not counting that right now because I might be spending it today for some food. So between that, so our total bills was $699.74. After you take out the $699.74 from the $1094.20 and the $16.53, I'm left with $410.99. From that $410.99, I'm paying for the food of $150, my 2 sinking funds here, and then $45.99 will be in our banks as a buffer. Yeah. So if you like this video, I know guys this was a little bit of a tangent today, but if you like the video, please hit that subscribe button, and if you want notifications of when I upload a video, which is usually every week, whether it be a plan with me or a budget video or a sticker haul, there is at least one video every week for you guys to view. So be on the lookout for the next one. I am doing a plan with me later on today. So this one should be up first, and then the plan with me will be up second. So good luck everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. If you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to comment below, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.